You see, that's why I bring these books. And I know you're tired of me telling you to read books. You understand? You go to school and whatever that Professor Wankowski or Loop Scoopy tells you to read, you at home reading. You know, I'm reading. They assign me this. I don't give a care what they assign you. Assign something for yourself. You know, read African People and European Holidays, a Mental Genocide. Read this book, and it will explain to you how foolish other people think of you when you are observing a European holiday. You know, every other group on earth have their own holidays, and they observe them. But no, anything that the Europeans put before you, you lap it up. I don't even understand it. You know, I'm pretty good with words, but I can't really say the kind of words that would explain what kind of feeling that I have about people when I pass by their house. And like I said, they got them lights all across the top of their house, up and down the chimney, on the garage, in the hedges. You know, what is wrong with these people? And that's somebody else's holiday. It has nothing to do with you. You know, Christmas trees, Eulakaka, all of that has to do with European holidays. And why you, an African people, would be observing, glorifying in holidays that have nothing to do with you. You understand? European holidays are mental genocide.
I want to remind our listeners of Kwanzaa celebrations. Happy Kwanzaa to everyone. Happy holidays to everyone generally. Happy Kwanzaa to those who celebrate Kwanzaa. Remember, it starts from Muta birthday, which which we hear my promo every now and then.
No, it's true. Prime Minister, why I'm for voting to the you know what, the election while up a birthday.
Well, you know something, I think one thing there, but it wouldn't even make political sense because in that time they appear bell with our jingle. So I mean, you know what I mean. But anyway, joyous Kwanzaa. See?
Rastafari. Highly high. Selassie high. High, high, high. I'm not here to bargain my soul. Rasta done in full control. Now I can't be converted. I'm already on my road. You know, hey, River Nile road. Everything is fine. I'm already on my journey. I a Rasta all the days of my life. From the morning sunrise through the darkness of the night, I praise Jah all the days of my life. I won't waste no more time. I'm already on my journey. I a Rasta all the days of my life. From the morning sunrise to the darkness of the night, I praise Jah all the days of my life. On this rock I stand, from the depths of the seas of the Caribbean. We were taken away as slaves for so long. We have been through great tribulation. We fight for our liberation and chant. We chant for our redemption. Gathering from the east, Rasta gathering from the west. They unto the north give up, and the south keep not back. Say nice sons from far. I a Rasta all the days of my life. From the morning sunrise through the darkness of the night, I praise Jah all the days of my life. I won't waste no more time. I'm already on my journey.
Girl, me know you woulda love to see the liquor as bowl. Well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a girl. Me not if you chant long until it touch my toe. No, no. Hey, love me not to make it grow. Me know you woulda love to see the liquor as bowl. Well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a girl. Me not if you chant long, long, long. Well, let's see my locks, no scissors can't cut it. The only thing we're cutting is the weed for the cut. Locks for long like when Friday come and people now cook and line up a Kentucky. My locks well groom, no resemble, no dopey. And when me say groom, simply mean it, no dirty. Me no mean it twist up like no goldie locks. A girl alone, I hold my locks in place. So if I hold the locks, I sing if my cut it. Hey, love me not to make it grow. Know you would love to see the liquor as well. Well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a girl. Me not if you chant long until it touch my soul, no. Girl, me know you woulda love to see the liquor as bowl. Well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a girl. Me not if you chant long until it touch my toe. No, no. Hey, love me not to make it grow. Me know you woulda love to see the liquor as bowl. Well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a girl. Me not if you chant long, long, long. Well, let's see my locks, no scissors can't cut it. The only thing we're cutting is the weed for the cut. Locks for long like when Friday come and people now cook and line up a Kentucky. My locks well groom, no resemble, no dopey. And when me say groom, simply mean it, no dirty. Me no mean it twist up like no goldie locks. A girl alone, I hold my locks in place. So if I hold the locks, I sing if my cut it. Hey, love me not to make it grow. Me know you woulda love to see the liquor as well. Well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a girl. Me not if you chant long until it touch my soul. No, no. Hey, love me not to make it grow. Me know you woulda love to see the liquor as well. Well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a girl. Me not if you chant long, long, long. Well, listen, me natty, I love my natty. Ragga, ragga, something ragga, dig, ragga, dig, raggy. If you don't like to see it, you aga sorry. My locks long like a river flowing down a valley. Well, you see that liquor something, them I get it from my daddy. And from me, them monks in my same, so me traddy. Well, my grandmother like it, no sorry for my granny. Cause me not go cut it for the pleasing of nobody. I'm very sorry. Low me natty make it grow. Me know you woulda love to see the liquor as well. I one thing me want from a liquor and a grow. Me natty for your chant long until it touch my soul. No, no. Hey, low me natty make it grow. Me know you woulda love to see the liquor as well. And well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a grow. Me natty for your chant, 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 chant. Manatee is a symbol, it's to show that I'm a ras. Me nah go trim because more you know that I'm a ras. No ballet thing, you better know that for a fact. We're not staying here, I don't Ethiopia, we a chat. Still a see warriors, we'll have them down in our back. Red, green and gold, that's the color of we flag. Once you go ras, there's no going back. You're the cross go again, then make we take it from the top. Hey, no, man, to make it grow. Me know you woulda love to see the liquor as well. Well, I one thing me want from a liquor and a grow. Me not if you chant long until it touch my soul. No, no. Hey, no, man, to make it grow. Me know you woulda love to see the liquor as well. I one thing me want from a liquor and a grow. Yeah, yeah.
Beside me, you see my little Nubian beside me. You see my Empress beside Mr. Irie. We sing again, she beside me. You see my Empress beside me. You see my little Nubian beside me. You see my Empress beside Tipper Irie. I'm missing through rain and shine, all thick and thin, through up and down. She's always round. She always make sure that me safe and sound, and she never lead me pan no merry-go-round. If I'm me last dollar, cent or pound, me will make sure she get it cause she wear the crown. Enough man a road one run her down, but me know she not leave me alone. And me sing, she decide me. You see, my empress decide me. You see, my Nubian decide me. You see,
lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
my Nubian, my little empress. I say she decide me. You see, my empress decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, my empress decide Mr. Irie. We sing again, she decide me. You see, my empress decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, my empress decide Tipper Irie. And we sing through rain and shine, as thick and thin, through up and down. She's always round. She always make sure that me safe and sound, and she never lead me pan no merry-go-round. If I'm me last dollar, cent or pound, me will make sure she get it cause she wear the crown. Enough man a road one run her down, but me know she not leave me alone. And me sing, she decide me. You see, my empress decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, I sing, she decide Mr. Irie.
Why are the people starving? Because the rulers eat up the money in taxes. Therefore, the people are starving. Why are the people rebellious? Because the rulers interfere too much. Therefore, they are rebellious. Why do the people think so little of death? Because the rulers demand too much of life. Therefore, the people take death lightly. Having little to live on, one knows better than to value life too much.
Decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, my empress decide Mr. Irie. We sing again, she decide me. You see, my empress decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, my empress decide Tipper Irie. And we sing through rain and shine, as thick and thin, through up and down. She's always round. She always make sure that me safe and sound, and she never lead me pan no merry-go-round. If I'm me last dollar, cent or pound, me will make sure she get it cause she wear the crown. Enough man a road one run her down, but me know she not leave me alone. And me sing, she decide me. You see, my empress decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, I sing, she decide Mr. Irie. And me sing again, she decide me. You see, my empress decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, my empress decide Mr. Irie. Well, she when me wanted on me over. Well, you know, say me love her to the bone. She's sweeter than a honeycomb. Well, she me wanted on me love sound. When we speak every day on the phone, she never knock and listen, no, she never moan. And when me day out every night on the phone, she know me business on the microphone. And me see, she decide me. You see, my empress decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, my empress decide Mr. Irie. Well, I'm a lucky charm, my soulmate. I can remember when we met our first day. I bought the roses, bought those chocolate. The first kiss, you know, I never hesitate. I don't know about you, but I believe in faith. I met this little girl in the United States. Our love, it was so true, you know it wasn't fake. In my life, she got to participate. And did you say she decide me? You see, my empress decide me. You see, my little Nubian decide me. You see, my empress decide Mr. Irie. And the sing, she decide me. Yeah, she decide me. Yeah, my empress decide me. Yeah, my empress decide me. She decide me. I say she decide me. Yeah, my Nubian decide me. Yeah, my Nubian
say good day. This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. We're there with you on next Thursday. In the background, you're listening to Tipper Irie out of London, England. You know, say, I only for one who are listening right now, especially you, them now go remember Tipper Irie. Now I go even know only Tipper Irie. When I say Tipper Irie associated with like Saxon sound system, like Papa Levi with the Me God Me King, them long time hit there in Jamaica. Well, Tipper Irie was a youth now where have a tune where it big in England and it cross over in part over them side. We want to refresh your memory. We want to refresh your memory of who the Tipper Irie. Here goes.
Who's that girl over there? I really gotta talk to that chick, cause that is one cool sugar candy girl. Chick, she's a slick, chick, she's a slick, chick. Hello, darling, hello, good looking. 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 Well, in the USA, I was out walking, a little young girl, I was seeking. I see a young girl, she started smiling. I walked over, we started talking. I said, hi baby, she said, how are you keeping? I said, I'm cool, I'm just doing my own thing. She said, hey man, I hear you are the ending. You're Tipper Irie from that Saxon sound system. I said, babe, this is my first time in foreign. She said, how about we just make it interesting? I said, there's one thing I wanna do, my darling.
Yeah, which part I have over there now?
Me a little thing go down around Granville tonight. I don't get the full story, so I don't really want to say nothing. But me hear some labor around the corner laugh and attack. So PNP office bun them. But, and according to them, whole it more things have to come. But I want to tell them, say, because we don't know if them do it, or what? And them do it. And them do it. But guess what? A baby strength them have. Your strength alone them have. Eh? You see what I go on today? You see what I go on today? Montego, be alone up there, go. Well, no. Montego. Montego. Montego.
Your strength alone them have. France and line up the car, them and the bike, and make we running on them tonight. I will them feel like them skin to love the bleed.
May I tell you, that is the clip of the week, clip of the month. As a matter of fact, that clip there, dangerous. You know, say, me always maintain, say, I will if I want to ball out, say, give the youth them a chance and all these things. But the same school where school the older politician them, and the same school where school the younger politician them. And if you follow the same thing and I do it the same way, you know, get no different result. The reason why I say that is that no better iron, no better barrel. As some mother, you see my mother say it, and my granny say it, no better iron, no better barrel. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. As some mother used to say it, that's some my granny used to say it. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. When we really I say that, you see them youth now we are run to become the next generation of politicians in Jamaica. And them are run under the banner of the CM2 political system where keep down the people them for how much years you know. I don't have no faith in them. I don't have no faith in them. Them could have talk young and them could have look young little more. But the outcome of them political ideas and ideology is no different from the older ones them who oppress the people them over the 50 odd years we are going here so now. So you see when we hear all the youth now, the youth is a product of a system we gone wrong. And when we hear on the TV, him never really apologized, you know. All we hear at the other night on the program there where Crosskill run, at that night him apologized, you know, because when me read out the apology, where him said, that's no apology, you know. And I find a whole heap of them do the same thing, you know. Them say, well, if what I said was misinterpreted, you can't apologize and about what I said was misinterpreted. The people ever misinterpret what you say. The song speak for itself. Now we don't want to labor upon it. We don't want to go over upon it. But me ask the question when me ask many times. Why is it in a Jamaica when a politician says something where it's aggravating and totally detrimental to the well-being of Jamaican people, the next day I'm apologize, and that is the end of the subject? I do understand it. I do understand why there's no consequence or consequences for these language and these behavior by politicians in Jamaica who continuously, and them no idiot, we know so them know what them are say. It's not like a little youth round the corner where just say things and because him aggravated. These people is supposed to be some educated people. They are educated people, especially the younger one them now. Most of them go in a university and go in a high school and graduate this and graduate that. Why is it that politicians, young and old in a Jamaica, when them say certain things that is detrimental to the well-being of the Jamaican people, all them get is a way and a reason for apologize to the public, and then that is the end of that. This guy, when he Vaz, don't understand that what him said the other night reverberate all over Jamaica. And the ignorant and uneducated Jamaican people will listen to him. It now got an apology. Because them now take it away there. Them a talk about one PNP place where burn down. And you have youth out there, we now go take that lightly, especially when them hear for them politician who them a support decide say, boy, right now, you know, we're going to look for the boy them, you know, see it. And I mean, really, how come am I going to just go back to business as usual? I don't understand that. Business as usual, Rasa. I don't understand it. Can the Jamaican people please tell me what the hell is going on in Jamaica when all of these guys, both the PNP and the JLP, one party are calling this party drunk crow, one I said dirty labor right, plyboard this. Then we hear Damian now, you know what Damian, the latest thing with Damian now, you know. I mean, I tell Damian something. I don't want you trouble Angela in a Rasta. I don't want you trouble Angela, you know. Because Angela do this thing from before, I don't know if you still wear nappy, but from before wear nappy. I don't want you trouble her, you know. Because I can't where I hear is that him going to St. Vincent, maybe all old news is to the people, them, but me never there. So I have to go over it back, and I hope people who listen to that program might never hear. Him go to St. Vincent because Gonzalez come back to become Prime Minister. So I'm getting invited to go talk to the youth them. And what happened now is apparently Angela say, I don't feel no way to me I call her Angela, and I call her in front of her face too. Angela say that it's part of him being there is she really recommend. Because enough time I left Jamaica, people recommend, say, boy, Mutabaruka, it's nice if you have Mutabaruka come talk, yes, and talk, so, you know. So Angela say, is she kind of recommend him for be there? The youth start to blaze up on the lady now, and I start to show her, say, watch a man, what you talk about? Your influence don't go back. You don't have no influence above William Grand Park, you know. You don't have no influence, so nobody come talk them something there. And the thing with that, you know, she now going to take it lightly now, because remember, so she did Lego some bad word pan on the what them call the network, what them call that thing again? Social media. She let go somebody on social media one time and then she apologized. Now, me, that man, me not really feel no way about. Me feel a politician should have the right for cuss bad one. Me feel so. Yeah, me feel all on the stage. A man should be able to let go to the Jamaican language them. You understand? But so said, so done. But him know a lick out against the lady, you know, but here the point now, here the end of the story. The end of the story is that it appeared to me that Damian Crawford is looking to leave the People's National Party. What me say? What did I say? I say, because the youth say, it look like him is in collision with him own people them. Because Angela a big thing in a big thing in the party, you know, and her husband a long time socialist. The man they there from long time socialist. Gonzales and the man the Gonzales used to do up at the university. All of them man there, you know, a long time man them. So it's not like say that just come people them. But as a youth now, where him come now and I say our influence now go above the park. It's like when I say, it's like what she talk about say she recommend him after she done a fight against me. Because she did done say she know want me represent the party in a certain area. And she said, boy, she never really said so. So he don't know where him get that from. Apparently, him look like him a decide a plan for left the party because him said too much. Them a bounce up too much. And especially now that him and but Angela know some vice president of the party or something like that. She a big woman of the party. So when you hear she clash with she, and you know say Angela and Fosha, you know so one time they on stage and I introduce Angela Brown Burke and call her Fosha seems to be like I tell you. But it's kind of weird, you know, because he was one of the youth them, and they have the youth down St. Elizabeth there. The one long there where it's like the youth them now. There's that kind of arrogance. And that me find out with all the them political youth there. Even the lady them too, you know. You have the two. You have one where going run in a which part Damian did a run there. What's your name? I think she name the son Duncan, DK Duncan daughter. It's like them have a certain arrogance about them where you feel, you know, on the old people you don't feel that we know I come show you how the thing for go. I saw them approach it, you know, like we are gonna show you how the thing for go. When me look on all this youth have name Vaz, you know. Boy, me I tell you say, Muda go hate if all them youth become any major political entity in Jamaica, you know. Because first of all, a Vibes Cartel him I listen to. After the first XO time, that my XO time. Me no business when Neil wants say. I don't business when Neil wants say. Because Neil is not the same category like them people they talk. Same category. If the X him out already from him dep on a political stage and him a go reverberate one of the worst, most violent Vibes Cartel song. Not true, Neil? You don't listen to Vibes Cartel? Well, me listen to Vibes Cartel. Me listen to Vibes Cartel song them. Because me now go say, yeah, against somebody if me not listen to him. Me listen to Vibes Cartel. And me I say, that song there, whether you they choose for the stage, is a very violent song. And if him a push it against people who maybe at the GLP them, burn down the place, and them not really say the GLP them, but them a insinuate because them language them use. All the while, I was still there on the youth them, the youth them in the political landscape of Jamaica where going to do the same thing the same way and expect to get a different result because them get education the same way the oppressor them right now who run the country get educated. That's how them get educated. So even though they might appear in a them youthful, what them call it, exuberance, they might talk a certain way, you know. But when the reality And I read an article where Colonel Charles I talk to Damien and I say, him say him I got deal with education and him not deal with no zinc fence and zinc canal plyboard, but really and truly you have to split it, you have to balance it. Education and plyboard. You understand? Because it's still a man about education when him not no house to live in and him not have him roof a leak. So I better you just balance the thing. When the youth say, boy, I put all the money in education, and then the other one say the same thing down at St. Elizabeth there, it kind of get away. So we find, say, there's a certain arrogance, we say, amongst these new political youth them, where it's unbearable. It's unbearable. I just tell my brethren, say, boy, you say all Usain Bolt now, Usain Bolt as a youth now, who, me see my bad up boom boom the other day, and I say, must take off the alkaline and put on. No, me I say to Neil a while ago, you know, anyhow Usain Bolt ever go switch and go into politics, you know. Me run left him. Yes, a serious thing. Because them have a way. And it's a youth thing, but when me a youth, me never really go on so really. When me a youth, me never really go on so. Me not hold it on my bridge in them. When them a youth, them not really go on so. It's a new breed of youth around the thing now. And me I say, the bridge in the name Vaz so now. You see, from me seem draft for the Vibes Cartel tune. As a matter of fact, I never did even hear the tune. When me go back and listen to it again, I realize that tune them are playing. I say, no sir, no, I'm not with a youth there now. I'm not with a youth there. And then me see me run up and down the stage like, you know, like how me see Damien go run against, say my DJ. Hey, what did them you could youth Rasta? It's what them youth here. You know, so you can't get education, you know, but education and experience is something we go hand in hand if you want to be a complete person. Because it's true, them say, wisdom come through experience. You can't go learn wisdom, you know. You can't be taught wisdom. Wisdom is an experiential thing where you experience that and over a period of time you gather that. Education now is where somebody sits down in a class and show you say this and this is that and this is that. You have to have a balance. And the only way you can get a certain wisdom is if you have an experience. But you can learn from a next person's experience. Because sometimes it's really a fool learn from your own experience. You know, see it? You have to look out there so the fire burn that man out there, so you're not going to make the fire burn you. So you learn from the next man's experience. You're not going to really go there and say, boy, the fire not going to burn me, you're not going to make the fire burn you. So really and truly, the best thing is to learn from a next man's experience. And you gather a certain innate understanding of life in general. You can't just come with your little education way and I go on like say, boy, true, you get education, you're going to jump over the people them, you're going to talk over the people them, and you're going to try to do certain things and make the people them go on, you go on like say, yeah, you're educated, so it's not. No, it's not go so. Because the people them, even though them are going like them are idiots, you know, but when them get confronted by certain things, you're frightened to see how intelligence should be in. Because a man can't don't read and have more intelligence than a man who can read. Because intelligence is not education. Some people is very educated and they don't have no intelligence. Some people have intelligence and they can't read and write. My grandmother could have count money like what? And she understands certain things. But you see, when you put her down for come read and all them something there, it's a different level. So it's not like say, you borrowed education, but the youth them have to understand say, education is not just the end at all of how you're going to know take part in the movement of the people. And me I listen to this youth when name Dwayne Vaz him name. Me I listen to him I get interview by Kraskill the other night and me realize but wait there. Me worst up that brother and that brother me don't know which part him come from. Can you force me hear about him, you know? Me must not live in Jamaica. It's like Kraskill try put in a word and him nah give Kraskill a chance to talk, you know. He might try explain out the thing and Kraskill try tell him say, but tell me something, what is it that people misrepresent you? Why are you keep saying that is a misrepresentation of what you tried to do or what you did. It's like you take the people and feed that. You do what you do, and the people them stand up there and hear what you do, and the whole of Jamaica hear what you do. Why you try to explain to the man about something where everybody say what you do? Because you are inciting the people them to do something that most people don't claim, say them don't want to happen in the landscape of Jamaican politics at the moment. And speaking of which, it's a weird thing. When the youth were in the studio last night, name again? The youth, the DJ youth. Tonto Black. I hear Tonto Black say, he might talk about something and say, God touch him. And it's like, you know, every time he talk, him say, and when I'm going to the room and God talk to him and God touch him. And me hear Marian all say, God touch her. No, me not understand. Oh, the Prime Minister wait so long for God touch her and him not touch her. It's a weird thing. Maybe she should go talk to Marian all that stuff. Because from that idea, me hear the Prime Minister said she's waiting on the master to touch her. And Marian just come there that day and God touch she. She go right away go baptize. This youth coming out of the studio. Maybe the Prime Minister should go turn a DJ Rasta. Because maybe he's only the DJ them God will look out for now. You know, maybe God just look out for DJ. Because God will touch all of the DJ them. You know, see, the youth Tonto Black get touched. I mean, most of the time he say God touch me in the studio, that me I say, wait, go and leave God in the studio. When me look in their bones, me see. You understand? Me I say, what weird? Oh, so much touching a go on. And me don't know the polish, me don't know the push why me touch her. Because maybe if me touch her, she will figure it out. And the problem with it, you know, she don't know when she call the election, you know. You see when she talk about she wait for the master touch her. Them don't know when them call the party. Them now wait for no God to touch nothing. Them don't know say at a certain given time, them going to get over. So me just say really and truly now, we need some vibrancy. We need some people who educated but not arrogant. Educated but not arrogant. That is really what it need. The arrogance might cause you to be, I mean, just like the people them who you try to take over from. And you know how the people them think about the people them who you try to take over from. You don't want to be the oppressor after you was in the class of the oppressed. You don't want that. And by the way, I mean, me not say nothing wrong with the dancing thing, you know. I mean, me love dancing and all them thing, you know. But why the hell politicians at Jamaica feel like them have to dance on the stage? Both old and young. Me see Fenton at that. Me see, the one, my brethren were dead there, the Minister of Agriculture, when name Raja. He might do some 6:30 for one woman one time. That me I said, no, the people are not easy, Rasta. The Prime Minister, boy, I tell you so, the Prime Minister fitted or Rasta. Hey, every time she go and place a run, she run, you know, you soon not talk about all the people them have Payero. Prime Minister soon don't need no Payero for come all and watch, you know. She need some security guard who can keep up with her when she run through all Fern Gully. I tell you, me like how she fit. Prime Minister, me love how you fit, Rasta. Believe you, but I can't touch you. Anyway, okay. So you know, we have an interview for conduct with the public defender. I'm going to just wait for that. But meanwhile, we are waiting for the public defender. If I don't say this, I know if I go back on that, now Norwegian and Pearl, the ship there, them going to throw me overboard. We want to heal up Harold Plunkett. Harold Plunkett is the man where him work, you know, him say at 30 years him work on the ship, and him really look after me, because when me look on the buffet line, me I say, all right, buffet line, me I work with a buffet line in certain ways, because me make sure say me go up before and go on my whole food and buy up my food, but me did want some more things, and he was very courteous to me. As a matter of fact, not only him, but him was the main one. Where if me say me want some olive, him bring olive. If me say me want some olive oil, him bring olive oil. If me say me want some vegetable, him bring mixed vegetable. You understand? Someone want to yell up Ariel Plunkett and him tell me say him father and him family no left me. Him say him father must be 90 years old. Him name Ariel Plunkett from Snow Hill. And him uncle name Robin Plunkett from Great Pond. Him sister name Loanna from Lime. And then his sister name Sandra from Snow Hill. And Aunt Peggy from Great Pond. And him kids them, Christopher and Christian. So we want to heal them up, you know. Christopher and Christian are twin. We want to heal up Harold Plunkett, Robin Plunkett, Lana, Sandra, and Peggy. Coming from Harold Plunkett. From the ship, Norwegian Pearl. And me I tell you, say, him really, really treat me good. For the 5 days when I'm on the boat, him really treat me good. Okay. So now, as you all know, this Coral Garden thing has been lingering for years, from 1963, almost a year after Jamaica declared independence. The greatest atrocity against the Rastafari community was done in St. James, where a whole heap of Rastas was gathered up and arrested and ill-treated. Some people die and all these things. Well, the Coral Garden Committee that was formed from Montego Bay has been relentlessly pursuing the idea of not only compensation for the living victims, but an apology from the government of Jamaica. Well, we have on the line here, and we're going to talk to her very much here, the public defender here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
This is the second time we're going to talk now.
So I noticed.
Who troubling around here? You sound like a vex. Who troubling?
No, my lunch wasn't enough. It was too small. So I kind of not happy at this particular moment. You know how that...
Well, I hope it don't affect the interview. Believe you me.
It certainly would not.
All right. All right, so we reach this junction now where you have done your research and you have come to certain conclusions.
Yes.
We can go into the conclusions, but, you know, just the conclusion. What conclusions have you come to in relationship to this Coral Garden thing?
Right. Conclusions are distinct from recommendations, right? So, what conclusions I have come to is that throughout the period from its inception, and in particular the events of Coral Gardens, Rastafarianism as a religion has been the subject or has been subjected to discrimination, denigration, and scorn. That's one. And number two, its adherents have suffered extreme acts of violence, violations of basic human rights. So those are the two broad findings, having looked at the material. And you know, I will share this with you. Monty Howell, the son of Leonard Howell, has since the publishing of the report contacted me. And I really regret that I had no way of locating him before the completion of the report, because he has told me that he has a great deal of material that I would be interested in, and he has promised to send me. But I think what touched me was the fact that while everything was going on in relation to his father, Leonard Howell, he and a younger brother themselves were treated very badly by the police and, subject to harassment. So I just wanted to share that. I'm expecting to hear from him, though I believe, Muta, that the matter of Pinnacle really needs a separate consideration.
Yeah, because there was an atrocity done there also.
Yes.
by the government of the time. As a matter of fact, it's the same government, the same political party that was in power that was responsible for the Carol Garden, was responsible for the demolition of Pinnacle. You know?
Well, it is dealt with in the report, which is really, and in my conversation with Monty Howell, he certainly referred to it as, the destruction of Pinnacle, which was a Rastafari communal space.
Yes.
And the dispersion of persons off
that
the land, that Pinnacle.
Yes.
So I am hoping that he will share the material with me, that, we can look at it. And in fact, one of my biggest regrets is that when I made my way out to the archives out at Spanish Town, we don't have much material on the colonial period. They've all gone back to England. And this is something that I'm looking into more closely. As to how it is we can have access to it, because I certainly tried my very best to get access to a particular colonial dispatch that I had seen a secondary reference to, but did not use it because I couldn't find the actual source document. So I think that is something that we have to look at.
All right,
how we get access to these
information
related to Jamaica.
All right, you know that the Rastafari community over the years have been gathering material, both from the newspaper, from the people them who's living now, who experience it. How did that factor into your investigation?
Well, in the very first place, the demand for the investigations and the support for the preparation of the report came particularly from the Coral Gardens Rastafari community.
Yes.
And I was prompted to expedite the writing of the report by the many calls, because I think you know that this is something that the Rastafari community has been agitating
for years. For years. Yes.
For years. And in fact, in a program I did with Sister Nanny from Montego Bay, she made the point very strongly. So a lot of the information came to us from those persons who survived the incident.
Yes.
And we have statements from them and audiovisual recordings from them.
You got a statement from the police, because, there was a police on one of those documentaries who told us that when they were in the firing range, it was the image of the Rastaman that was used as a target. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yes, and that is contained in the report too.
Okay.
That is contained in the report, because in the preparation of the report, one always has to have a balance, because the report recognizes that civilians and the police officers were killed. Yeah. And officers are named, and you would also know Muta of this young policeman who, at the time of Coral Gardens, he was like 23. Mm-hmm. He has been permanently injured, and he was badly hurt and miraculously survived. But what the report is concerned with, as you know, is the backlash of the burning of the gas station on the Rastafari community. So in other words, anyone...
Wait, hold on. What you said about the burning of the gas station and what did you say a while ago?
I said the report separates the burning of the gas station from the broader Rastafari community.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
So, in other words, the persons who were said to have burnt the gas station, 2 were shot dead,
Yes.
and 3 were arrested. 3 were tried.
Yes.
Of the 3, 1 was acquitted at appeal level,
Yes.
and the other 2 were hanged.
Okay.
So that is a separate matter.
Yeah, because that would have closed that case.
That issue is closed.
Yes.
That issue is closed. So what I'm talking about now is a backlash
Yes.
on the community
Of Rastas. Yes.
of Rastas. So in other words, Rastas were indiscriminately
Okay.
picked up from Trelawney, Westmoreland, and so on, all around. I think the expression I use in the report is that they were rounded up.
Yes. Yes.
Right? In addition, one has to consider that several trimmed so as to avoid the possibility of being picked up. You know?
Yes.
If you had dreadlocks
you have
or a
beard,
beard,
yes.
you might have been considered or perceived
To be a
Rastafari.
Yes.
So that is really the unlawful detention, the unlawful arrest, the unlawful assault, the impact on the community.
You know, we kind of see that playing out in America now with Islam. You know, where you have jihadist Islam, Muslims, who is now, for instance, Donald Trump is calling for the total ban on Islam. You know, that's a similar thing with a group of man do something and then now you demonize
Everybody is labeled.
Yes.
Everybody is labeled and everybody is vilified.
Yes.
It's a good example of the impact of what some unlawful actors do.
Yes.
And how it impacts the broader community of law-abiding people.
Over the years, yes. All right, so let me ask you something now. How much did this government have to do with your conclusions? Because what you are doing is preparing a paper to present to Parliament. Am I right with that? The report, Muta, has already been delivered to Parliament. Okay, so what I'm asking now, in coming to your conclusions, how much of the conclusions the government itself took part into? In other words, when you listen to the government, did it have an influence in your conclusions, whether yes or no, or positive or negative?
Well, the government has nothing to do with this report. I have written a report. I have completed an item of work that was in this office for many years before I came here.
Yeah.
When I saw in September thereabouts, I saw that every year, December the 10th is International Human Rights Day.
Okay.
And I felt it was fitting to complete this item of work to recognize International Human Rights Day. And in order to do it, we had to work many long hours. And of course, this was prompted by the call of the Rastafarian community to say, look, when are we getting it? We want it to be in Parliament so that this matter can be discussed by Parliament. So the government has nothing to do with the writing of this report. It is a completion to do with the writing of this report. It is a completion of an item of work. In fact, yesterday, Muta, a Rastafarian brethren popped in to see me. And he said that the agitation for the public defender to write a report predates Mr. Witter's office.
Yes,
I don't know historically whether that is so or not.
No, it's true. Huh? That's true.
Well, the fact is that I felt that this report had to be completed.
Yes, and you did complete it. All right.
And it's completed.
All right, let me ask you a question now, which is, I mean, I've not heard, I mean, I've not read the report really. I'm just hearing snips and bits of it. But there is a reasoning about the suggestion about the out of many property being transformed into a Rastafari. Whose idea was that? Was it your idea, or how did that idea come up?
Well, let me tell you how that idea came up. That idea came up singularly out of my head.
Okay.
Singularly.
Yes.
And it came up because in trying to find solutions, solutions to a problem, I know that property is located in the West. The incident occurred in the West.
Yes.
And I believe that there is need for a cultural space for the preservation of Rastafari culture.
All right. All right. We understand. We understand how you see it as an individual, but you know the Rastafari community would see it as a very unusual request because of the idea of Pinnacle lingering in the air. When the Rastafari was calling for the Pinnacle property to be placed as part of what you just said, the idea that you talk about, the out of many, is the idea that Pinnacle, the Rastafari speak of when they talk of Pinnacle. So it kind of really sounds strange to I as a Rasta. And given that you are not really, I mean, you're not part of the Rastafari community, you're just trying to help something. But to really say, the out of many properties kind of bitter taste in a Rastafari. It's a kind of bitter taste.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not something that the Rastafari would say, would jump to. Rastafari wouldn't jump to that. But we understand.
That it is a bitter taste?
Yeah, because the out of many property is not something that Rastafari would want to be associated with in terms of transformation of the Rastafari ideas and culture of maybe like a museum or a place, you know. That I am telling you, the Rastafari community is not in tune to that idea. And I know you say that it's your idea, but I'm just trying to make it more. Hello?
And I'm not hearing you, Muta.
All right. You can hear me now?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
All right.
So let us approach that.
Yes.
You are correct when you say I am not a part of the Rastafari community.
Mm-hmm.
So what it is a recommendation.
Yeah, we understand.
So the main recommendation in respect of that is that the ministries with responsibility for culture and tourism establish a center specifically for the development and preservation
of the Rastafari
culture.
Yes.
Now, I understand from the material collated the significance of Pinnacle to the Rastafari community.
Yes.
I believe that the question of Pinnacle requires a separate study.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the study now, of Pinnacle, We're not talking about the study of Pinnacle. We're talking about what Pinnacle represents to the Rastafari community. And we have gone through the idea already of preserving Pinnacle as a site for what you say should be done to the out of many property. This is something that maybe you... All right, wait, just a minute. This is something that you might not know. But over a period of years now, the Rastafari community has been lobbying for Pinnacle to be the same exact thing that you talk about in relationship to the out of many property. So when Rastafari hear you talk about the out of many property, and given that the out of many property is a thing gone bad with the government, we don't want to transform something that gone bad with the government. We want to talk about something that is already there and was taken from the Rastafari community, and now it's being restored because of the lobbying for Pinnacle to be part of that, what we call cultural land space for Rastafari. So I'm not accusing you of anything. What I'm saying is that the idea coming from somebody, we need to just put it straight and say Rastafari is not interested in making the Out of Many space become a cultural space for Rastafari expression, because we are done have our eyes on Pinnacle already. So even though we know that is in the west, and we know that it's near to where the incident happened, but it's not just specifying now an incident that happened in the west, so you put something in the west, because the Out of Many property do have nothing to do with Rasta. It has something to do with something that gone bad with the government, with NHT. What Rastafari is saying, that we appreciate your response to the Rastafari community, but given that we already have Pinnacle and the eyesight, we would now shift what you is saying from the Out of Many to Pinnacle. That is what we are lobbying for, not to revise the Out of Many property, but to now say, let us now deal with what you are talking about in relationship to Pinnacle. I don't know if I explain.
No, man, I think you have expressed yourself clearly. But, you know, these are recommendations.
Yes.
And they are open
to discussion.
For discussion.
Yes.
And you have to remember, please remember, that the report is written in response to Coral Garden.
Right? Definitely.
So whilst I am gaining a greater appreciation out of the response from the Rastafari community in respect of Pinnacle, and from speaking with Monty Howell, right? I understand what you're saying, but this is with specific reference to
Coral Garden.
Listen. My view is that this is a report that requires parties to sit down, because Rastafari, the Coral Gardens Rastafari community, which is who are the persons I've been in touch with, a particular view. They are the ones, some of them, who came forward and shared information with us and so on. So, you know, to my mind, it requires a sitting down and a talking.
Of course.
And Out of Many is something that, to my mind, may be available, possibly available. I don't know. I don't know the details.
Yeah, we understand. But we will tell you how the Rastafari community feel.
No, I understand
we
that.
We don't want no Out of Many one. I mean, we don't want the Out of Many property. That is just that. But we appreciate it. And I want to tell you, this is something that we really appreciate, that you have done something that the Rastafari community has been trying to get across to the government for over 50 years. We really appreciate it. And we have gone through so many public defenders. And now we see that I want to add, as a female, you have really taken the move and push it. And we really appreciate it. We have to really say, give thanks for your
Thank you, Muta.
Yes.
You know, it's always a pleasure talking with you.
Yes. Give thanks. And we want to just tell you that next time you're having your lunch, tell me about it. And I will talk to the chef. I will talk to the chef for you. So we want to give thanks for just a little part here that you play. And it's a big part still, but we want to give thanks for this. Just to talk
and
to
thank
you.
you. And thank you so much, Muta.
All right, give thanks.
All the best.
Yeah, that was Mistress Arlene Harrison Henry, Jamaica public defender. And she has now become, what I would say, the person who has finally brought this Coral Garden incident to a bump here now where it will be now presented to Parliament. At least I should say it has been presented to Parliament. So we will now wait for the outcome of what the government will say. Because you know, so these things, sometimes when it go to Parliament, you're going to have another longer time. And I tell you, say, a lot of the people them is still alive who was part of that atrocity. A lot of the people them is still alive. We also hear that $10 million is recommended for some of the survivors of this atrocity. So we're going to see how that go. We're not fighting against no $10 million. I personally not fight against no $10 million, you know, because we have been fighting for something to be done. So we don't want no, when we get, say $10 million, we say $10 million can't work, you know, or 100 million we want. No, it is for the survivors. We know say $10 million is not enough, but maybe the survivors, we can't talk with the survivors now. We have to go to the survivors and say, look here, this is what is offered here. What would you like to be done for the rest of your life? Because most of them is in old age now. What would you like to be done for the rest of your life? Given that the restraint of the money is here. But I know that something can be done. And then we can continue the struggle a little further. Because IRFM did march, I think it was 2013, from downtown to Mandela Park. Thousands of people gathered there to draw the attention of the Jamaican people to this Carroll Garden incident. You know, and we know that the Carroll Garden Foundation has been working relentlessly, and they are the ones we must give credit to for continuously, without hesitation, keep ramming this thing till it comes out to this level. So we're going to say what will happen now when we move it to the next level. The Steppn razor, the art of war. So we talk about Dwayne Vaz a while ago. We want to go to the other Vaz now, Darrell Vaz, from the other party. Now I want the people them listen to this clip here that we're going to play. Just listen to the clip.
If this Vaz had done what my cousin do the other night, Buster Manti fire me same time, Donald Sangster fire me same time, you Lawson Shearer fire me same time, Bruce Golding fire me same time, and Andrew Honis fire me same time. Can you imagine, as Deadsman say, if Darrell did do what Dwayne Vaz do, what them would have do me tonight? I wouldn't even be here on the platform. But I say to you, Tom drunk, but Tom no fool.
All right. I not create no problem, you know. I really not create no problem. But I don't know how much Jamaican people recognize that something is intrinsically wrong with Darrell Vaz's pronouncement a while ago. Something is intrinsically wrong. And maybe a whole lot of people now notice it, but I don't know why I notice it. I don't know why I notice it. How much people out there who listened to that a while ago understand why we play it? Why we play this? We're going to play it again, you know. We're going to play it again. We want to play it again. Really and truly. Oh, where we there? We could play it again. Oh, we get it back, yeah. All right. We could play it again.
If this Vaz had done what my cousin do the other night, Buster Manti fire me same time, Donald Sangster fire me same time, you Lawson Shearer fire me same time, Bruce Golding fire me same time, and Andrew Honis fire me same time.
Here's the problem me have with that now. And it might sound simple, but I am thinking that there's something deep within Darrell Vaz why him never mentioned Siaga. Him give a chronology of the GLP prime ministers through the years, from Bustamante, the first prime minister of Jamaica, come right down to the youngest prime minister. And Darrell Vaz never mentioned Edward Siaga. No, I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed not because I am sympathetic to Edward Siaga, but I'm perplexed because why would, I mean, I know if I ask me, I'm going to say, you know, something really forget, but how can you forget when Mr. Siaga is one of the main characters in the Jamaica Labour Party move for power in a Jamaica, and you call some obscure man where Neil never ever hear the man the name before. You know who named Donald Sangster, Neil? You hear about him, but you know put him on a level, Donald Sangster. How can a man using the chronology of the Jamaica Labour Party head of states and left out Edward Siaga Rasta? We have on the line also a noted psychologist, because to me, me have to really figure it out myself. What is it that would cause a renowned member of the Jamaica Labour Party to skip out one of the main players in the Jamaica Labour Party? Dr. Lakim Simaj, how you do, sir? Lakim? What? Him dead there, no? All right, we are waiting for Lakim. I don't know where Lakim is. Lakim. We not hear me now. We are going. All right. We want to talk to Lakim. We want to talk to Lakim, a noted psychologist, because I am not a psychologist, and I really want to understand the headspace of why is it that Darrell Vaz would give upon the television, why is it that Darrell Vaz would give a chronology of the Jamaica Labour Party leaders, heads of state who have become prime minister over the years, starting from the first one to the last one. Wait, by the way, it made me a doubt myself. Don't Edward Siaga was once the prime minister of Jamaica. Producer, don't Edward Siaga was more than one time. Don't think. Don't him get out madly. No Siaga get out madly. Then you can't forget Siaga Rasta. I don't understand that. No, me have to talk. Yeah. Lakim?
Muta.
Yes, sir. I don't know if you was listening to the clip.
No, I heard the clip before the call dropped.
Oh, you hear the clip. All right. I want to investigate this thing here from a psychological point of view, right? First of all, where you think would have it in a Darrell Vaz head to make him just the most prominent prime minister of the Jamaica Labour Party, him left him out?
Whatever we do, we will call it speculation. But it is reasonable speculation. Let's say he had left out Sangster. You could say because of the brevet. And let's say Andrew Holness. You could say because of the short time.
Short time, yes.
But and even you share it was not that long.
Yeah.
But in terms of to leave out Siaga, it's very hard to justify, to say, boy, I'm just forget that one. So it's a reasonable speculation that it has much more meaning than that. Now, if you asked him directly, more than likely he'd say, boy, I'm just forget that one. But why that one?
I mean, it's impossible for him just to get that one. Impossible.
No, because, I mean, whenever you think... I would say beside Bustamante, Siaga is the identity
of the GLP.
Yes.
Yes, I said that too.
And in terms of anybody who's alive now and so on, most people who are alive now never know Bustamante, never know anything of Bustamante.
Yes.
But in terms of contemporary political,
them know
context,
Siaga, of course, them know Siaga.
Right. So it would be, put it this way, it would be hard for him to justify and say this is purely just. We talk in this thing, you misspoke or you misremembered. It's maybe just like how, you know, one thing they say, silence can be quoted. So if somebody don't say something, you can say, well, you know, so and so you did say.
Yes.
But if somebody leave out something,
yes,
they can always justify and say they forgot.
yes.
But in this case, it will be very, very hard for him to make a case and say this is purely an issue of just, you know, memory failed me.
Yeah, all right.
Because...
All right, as a psychologist, give me couple reasons why subliminally, or what, not necessarily subliminally, but give me couple reasons why you think, and this is just hypothetical now, when I ask
Right.
this is it,
Well,
but hypothetically, give me couple reasons why you think that would be left out.
No, well, first of all, one, if you're looking at one option that it was a conscious decision.
Okay.
That's one option. Listen, boss, must I leave out that?
That brother there, yeah, that brother there, yeah, leave out that brother there, yeah.
It would usually, well, in psychology, when something recedes from memory, it is usually because it's associated with something painful or undesirable. When somebody has a painful experience or a painful accident, the most likely thing, there's some amnesia surrounding that area. What happened before, during, and immediately after. And sometimes they can never recall it. Or it just comes out of their memory because that's how you preserve yourself. Because if you just blot it out, we call it denial. Huh? Denial, we use denial very loosely. You're just in denial. But denial is a very useful thing because it saves you from the pain associated with the thing. So that the best bet, whether conscious or unconscious, it would mean that that era, that segment, that name, that personality represents something that is not very pleasant.
So in that name not representing something of value to the person would not out of not even just trying, would totally wipe that out time psyche.
Yes, because especially if you had a traumatic experience, if it's something really problematic and so on, you get to a point where you just don't remember that era completely. Because this era is too large to just accidentally drop out. Something has to force it out. Either conscious decision or unconscious processes associated with displeasure, discomfort, pain.
Right.
But what would be useful to know is to literally ask him directly, and not just listen to what him say, but still what him don't say and how him say it.
You know, say I don't hear nobody else bring up this issue, but I know that there will be some repercussions about it now that we bring it up, because it's very interesting. I don't like interview politicians because them go and go say where you want, where them no want to hear. You know, like we're gonna vex you. I don't want to interview him. I just know that somebody else might pick it up. And
no, but in a case like this, you know, whenever I interview politicians, you know, listen to them and let them talk, and you will hear what them say and also what them don't say. It's an incredible process. It works. And you don't have to pressure them, you know, because the public will be here and be the judge. But Darrell Vaz is a very public person. He never backs away from an interview. And I'm sure if you invited him, he would talk. But then it's for you now to take sense out of the nonsense.
Yes.
For you to listen what explanation would he give for this person who occupied the largest space? In fact, it's the person who interacted with the most in his political life.
Of course, definitely.
So it is like, say, you know, you're somebody go to school, you're in school with them right through.
Yeah.
And when they're talking about different people and so now, they leave out that person who...
And are you and the most best friend? You and the most friend in the players? Are you and the most enemy? Because sometimes... At one point, you're the most bona fide. Yes. But not only that, you know, your worst enemy and your best friend occupy the same space in your mind, you know.
Oftentimes.
Yes.
And especially when somebody who started out as your good friend and they did something that you lose half of them. that becomes a whole other space. So
but you know something though, I listen to you though, and it sounds like I not listen to what you say, I listen to what you
Well, you understand exactly how the process works.
I listen to what you're not saying. Oh, all right, I get you clear. I totally get you clear. I don't know if the public understand where I said a while ago, but you not saying where you're supposed to say, but I get you clear. Definitely, I get you clear. But
peace and love, man.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Respect, Mooka. Respect.
Yeah, man. Yes, that's a serious thing, man. A very serious thing. And as I say, I'm not creating no problem, you know. I'm just trying to figure out some things, and sometimes that is how my mind stay. That is why I ask the sister to go get this clip, because I really want to figure out. Siaga is the most important Jamaica Labour Party figure, even more than Bustamante, because you talk about contemporary Jamaica, you can't leave out Siaga contribution to the Jamaica Labour Party from your psyche, especially if you're a Jamaica Labour Party person. How the hell somebody cannot show the chronology? And him said directly to, him give you the Prime Minister who started and the Prime Minister who ended. Not maybe ended, but who are the last Prime Minister. And him said in chronological order. And the man who create the most impact upon the Jamaica Labour Party as a Prime Minister, like him say, something inside of this man that is working against him consciousness as it relates to Mr. Edward Siaga. So, we are come after that. We left it now to the public, and whosoever now want to take it from there. So, this is the Steppn razor, the art of war. And I follow up towards what we are talking about vase. We are told that where name from the old mayor there? Mackenzie. We are told that Mackenzie actually realized the error and say it, and then Bars get up now and say Siaga wouldn't employ him anywhere. That is what Mr. Lakim was subliminally alluded to, that there's something there in Darrell Vaz's head as it relates to Mr. Siaga. So Mackenzie say, you make a mistake, you never mention Siaga. And then Darrell Vaz get up and say, yeah, but he wouldn't employ me anywhere. So, may I tell you? So Lakim, you're a good psychologist. You know, so there was an underlying thing. I don't know the inner workings of these people and the fight with them have. And if Siaga and Darrell Vaz, maybe them was, I don't know about it, I'm not interested really, but it just interests me if you say. So yeah, I said, no, if you're a man have something in at the party where him actually shape and thing and that, and you talk about Prime Minister, you have to me say you wouldn't mention him? I don't understand that. And then now you say he wouldn't imply you anywhere. That even make the thing get worse when you say that. So obviously that's why you never mention him. Because you and him have something. Anyway, we'll come after that. There are assisting I don't know how to pronounce it, you know. Tazanle, TZHDNE, Tezanle, was hit down on the 2nd of December by a lady. The police took her information, sent her away, and laughed at what had happened. Tezanle is currently in hospital with a broken back. Well, Tezanle said it has come to her attention that persons have been soliciting funds on her behalf to assist with pins needed for her back. She knows nothing of this and urge persons to directly contact her if they want to help. So this is the sister in the in the hospital. As a matter of fact, I think she sent this message from the hospital that she was hit down by a car in December the 2nd. I know so that sister was supposed to teach me French. She was supposed to, she was a French teacher, you know, Rasta woman, French teacher. Anyway, she has said that people solicit money on behalf of her, and she don't know nothing about that. So she's telling the people them that don't make nobody come to you with no talk about them a help her with our back business and collect the money from you. But people are scrupulous, man. Very unscrupulous. All right, so we have a giveaway going on the Steppn razor here. And the numbers to call is 974-5051, 974-5043, 974-5079, 618-0352, and the toll-free number is 1-888-991-4152. I don't know if I call it too fast, but I guess I will people know I rep number, you know. All right, here the question now. You know, the Chronics have a show this Friday or Saturday. Anyway, I have a show here, and I'm going to ask a question. You know, so the answer we're going to figure the answer. We're going to figure the answer, you know. We'll leave you, we're going to figure the answer. All right, the question is, what is the name of Chronics tour happening this weekend, Spanish Town? What is the name of Chronics tour happening this weekend? If you give with the answer, the first 3 persons who answer the question will win a pair of tickets to attend one of the events, because it's 3 of them, you know. 3 of them. So anyone you can go, you will get ticket for go there. So the question is, what is the name of Chronics tour happening this weekend? This is the Steppn razor, the art of war. Welcome Tony in the studio, one of our old-time friend them. She a passed through, yes.
Vibrations calling on to a visionary man. Visionary man, the words you've spoken are like mustard seeds planted in every black person. The fruits we black women will bear are our children, the leaders and legends of tomorrow, blossoming in due season. I too am a visionary man. I dreamed a dream. The black star line is coming for me, and its bows were painted red, black, and green. One God, one aim, one destiny. From the grave I hear them beckoning me to read. For reparations is the expulsion of the European man from the motherland. Oh, anointed men of Jah, I have grasped the baton and have heard your cautions that the race is not for the swift, but for those who can endure amidst racist philosophies and hyperboles that keep the black man down. You see, inspiring ordinary men to do extraordinary things time and time again. Black men have found the courage to mobilize black nations. Christianity had Martin Luther King and Islam, Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X. My brother, my sister, it's time for the Hebrew to uphold Jehovah's covenant. He said, mobilize the black nation, that they may rise to claim their birthright stolen by the Edomites. Oh, Marcus Garvey, you are a visionary man with a plan that shall redeem a colored man. I said, it's your Garveyism and not colonial religion in which a black nation will know themselves in the intent of the Most High. So Garveyism I preach. Say, Garveyism never died. Call to the visionary man, inspiring ordinary men to do extraordinary things. Time and time again. Coming away. It's both painted red, black and green. Echoes traveling for decades. One God, one aim, one destiny. Uttering to the visionary man, inspiring ordinary men to do extraordinary things. Time and time again. A black star line coming for we. Its bowls painted red, black, and green. Echoes traveling for decades. One God, one aim, one destiny. For decades. One God, one aim.
Yeah.
Greetings, Aaron.
Hi, Ray. How you doing?
Greetings, Aaron.
Yeah, man. Greetings, man.
Okay. If time permits, we play that one day I was just playing.
Ah, sister.
Them
Victorious vibration. Victorious vibration, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Serious
yes.
Poem.
Yeah, man, some serious words sound. Some man to Smith words, you know?
Yes, a woman that go.
Well, that's how I go. When me and everybody, the term is man. Yes. You know, say, we want to say, concerning the matter there with what come up here now with the government and Rastafari matter with, the Carol Garden issue.
Yeah.
It is very important, that there's a one voice put in the Rastafari community with this matter.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't splinter ourselves in terms of...
No, well, the bridging them in Amantico have been doing a good job so far.
But of course.
That is the one
and representing all.
Yes. So we
that is what I meant, really,
Yeah, we don't want to rock the boat.
No, we don't want that at all.
Yeah.
Today, the 17th of this December, the launch of Rebel Salute.
Tonight, yes.
We wish them all the best with 2016.
Yes.
Rebel Salute,
Yeah, man. After I leave here, I will be going there.
Same.
Yes.
And, in the same breath, we want to, the Rastafari community want to say perfect love to Sister Cafe.
Yes.
Mama Cafe, and me say, travel safe and come forward soon, make me see your face again, you know?
Why you say them deport her?
You well, you know you're going to reach down to that.
Eh?
Unfortunately, it reached down to that.
Okay, yeah.
You know, whether it don't happen or it pending to happen, you know, we know say that
you said it was going to happen. You said it was going to happen.
See.
All right, Bridget, give thanks, yeah?
Prosecutor love, man. I will wish his eye.
Yeah, man, every time. Yeah, don't know, Sister Cafe is a sister from the Ivory Coast who has been living here a very long time. Look like she overstayed her time and then decided they must send her back. Yo.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. I'm calling to tell you about Chronic Band.
No, we don't go. Oh, you want your Chronic soon?
No, I wanted to tell you that his band name is Zinc Sense.
Yeah, I know that, but what the price for that is that you are going to hear a Chronic soon.
Is that it?
Yeah, because the tickets is already gone.
Oh.
3 people did call already. The last one was on the ear, and we were trying to debate how is it that we put the answer on the ear when the 3 people did ask. But the operator said that she already gotten 2.
Oh, okay.
So sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right, give thanks, yes. All right, so this is where we reach now. Here goes.
Something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. We had a day to solve the problem, the day to make a better way. The only them we can depend on, so let us start with us today. Them we can depend on, so let us start with us today. You better try to help yourself, to provide for all away. Well, about God them fit do this and about God them fit do that. Youths nowadays who no feel no one for that. Stop grudge your brother for the food in a pot. Better you thank Judge for the life where you got. You cannot blame another for your discomfort. Enough I said them real and we find out say them not. Things where them a do them goodly pick up 2 shots. Your time for rise so you can't watch that. You don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. We had a day to solve the problem, the day to make a better way. The only them we can depend on, so let us start with us
Steppn.
Yes, I respect.
Yeah, man, blessed man.
Oh, and just waiting for what you said earlier with Vaz.
With who?
With what Darrell Vaz about
no, but never say.
No, alright, true.
Yeah.
You can look on it another way, you know.
Yeah.
Him talk about the prime ministers who would fire him if him incite violence.
Yeah.
So him could also be suggesting
that Siaga wouldn't fire him?
Wouldn't fire him because
but
he
you
would
know,
support violence.
You never hear me say after that. You never hear?
No, I never hear.
A man call and say, Mackenzie get up and say, him left out Siaga. And him get up now and say, Siaga wouldn't employ him in the first place.
Wouldn't employ him in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the discussion have to change then based on what me I got.
And that we are saying. Because it make it worse.
Yes, it make it worse.
That means him and Siaga, if him have something with Siaga. Eh?
Them are odds then. That's what it is.
Yeah, and let me come to the conclusion, Bob. But me don't conclusion, but let me say. All right, give time, Richard. Yeah.
Bless up.
Yeah, bless up.
What the I deal with? Everything good?
Everything not good, but we can work with the goodness of everything.
Mr. Motor, you hear me I say no?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Mr. got polling station in a motor. Remember the last polling station?
You what?
The last polling station we go to Jamaica.
The last polling station?
Yeah.
Where you talking?
The last voting, the last voting.
Yeah, the last election, yeah.
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 Mr. Muta, two questions they ask me, Muta.
You ask me 2 questions?
No, the people around the TV are dealing with this thing, man.
Okay, what you ask them?
They said, no, they asked me 2 questions. And they say, no, Muta, no, see them, you know.
Who you not see? Who not tell where you talk? Who you not see?
No, man, the people will have to come send us, man.
Okay. Yeah, and them ask you 2 questions.
Yeah, my birthday, my age, like.
Yeah, and then where after that what happen?
I say, Muta, I say, I come like, boy, you know, I see them all now.
So what you want to see them again for?
What? What Muta, when I say, I know that I say, man, I say, behind them black up, Muta.
Do what?
Me eye them, man. Just shut down for me, so.
Your eye them shut down for you?
Yeah, man.
So where you blind?
No, man. Blind, no, man. 2 questions there.
So what that have to do? Me not understand where you talk. So what that have to do with? Eh?
Eh?
Yeah.
Muta. Muta.
No, wait. Them want to get clear what you say. The census people them come to you and ask you 2 questions.
No, the voting thing.
Yeah. Them come and ask you 2 questions.
The only problem is there, Muta, to go vote.
Yeah, them ask you 2 questions.
Then, my birth and my age.
Yeah, and then what after that what happen?
Why I know me not see them in Noya.
You don't see them?
Me I then shut down, man, life in a school, man.
Is that the place where you're supposed to vote, your eye shut down?
Yeah, man.
So you couldn't see after that?
Oh, me not know me got me yard there, sir. But boy, if I say for me bed, me reach in a motor.
Which part of the man I call from?
Center, man.
So where you call for? Where you call for? Tell me.
Eh?
Where you call for?
What me call you for?
Yeah.
Me not tell you the issue, man.
But I tell you, you tell me, say you go for go vote. And then people ask your age and your birth.
I last election of one in a motor. My body is in for me in a I told 11 the party making in a motor.
So what happened to you when your eyes shut down? What happened?
Why? Now my birth and my age they ask me motor.
No, me hear that already. Me ask you what happened when your eyes shut down.
Why? Me not know why no, but
you don't know why make your eyes shut down.
Me not sick.
So what you think happened to you? You never go a doctor? You go a doctor?
Doctor? Me never go a doctor.
So what you think happened why your eyes shut down?
Like a father beat you, man.
Father touch you?
Yeah.
Oh, father touch you?
Until me not vote there.
Okay. Father touch you until you not for vote.
Not at 3 times, no, at 2 hours. They vote 2 times out and they want to next 3 times.
Your eyes shut down.
2 questions they ask me now, yeah.
Yeah, alright, so you want no brethren. Maybe you should have talk to the father again and tell him say you want to vote now. So
no,
make him
man,
keep it.
Yeah, I vote again.
You not vote, alright.
No, sir.
But your eye open now though.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Alright, sir. Alright, we have to move. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Alright.
Hope Road Merchandising, the worldwide property rights owner for the works of reggae icon Bob Marley, has joined forces with mobile apps company EscapeX to bring the singer's music to fans across the globe via a groundbreaking mobile app. Music News understands that the free app will include Marley's music, photographs, lyrics, and other unique Marley content, and will allow fans to easily connect with the entertainer and his music. The app contains the album Exodus on the license from Universal Music Group. As part of global year-long celebration marking the 70th anniversary of Marley's birth, many of his most popular hits will be rolled out on the app, along with photos, interviews, and video footages. There are also hopes of releasing a new feature in the near future which will allow users to use the hearts they rack up to make charitable donations to a number of organizations, including the family's own Jamaican-based charity, the Bob Marley Foundation, directly through the album app. Reggae artist Kez Namdi has made it onto the roster for the Bongo Reggae Festival in Tanzania on December 23. The concert, which will play a part of the festive season celebrations, will also feature Young JR, son of the legendary Junior Reid, along with several African acts. Kez Namdi is no stranger to Tanzania, having lived there between ages 13 to 16, and is excited to return to a place he once called home. Keznamdi says, when I lived in Tanzania, I was just in high school, so it's an honor to return as an artist to perform for some of the very same people whom I went to school with, and even for some of the very same teachers who taught me, he said. Keznamdi will perform with his own band from Jamaica and return to the island on December 27. The reggae chanter has had a good year with performances on the Dread and Terrible West Coast Tour, UCLA Jazz Reggae Festival, Best of Best Music Fest, and Reggae Sumfest. He also scored a Billboard chart placement for his collaboration with Grammy nominee pop/EDM artist Zoo on the track As Crazy As It Is, and a #1 spot on the iTunes Reggae Singles chart for his single Champion. Hey party fans, listen out now for the hot spot for this weekend. It's the festive season, and it's all about big vibes at the Red Stripe Oval in Kingston, Friday, December 18, starting at 6 p.m., featuring live performances from Bounty Killer and Baby Sham, with musical juggling by DJ Nico, Metro Media, and a host of others. Admission to Red Stripe Big Vibes is only $500. On the international scene, Rita Ora is suing Jay-Z's Rock Nation, claiming she was left in the dust when the company started repping pro athletes. According to TMZ, the lawsuit filed today in LA, Rita says the change of direction at Rock Nation led to a revolving door of executives, and eventually there was no one left who had worked with her. Rita says Rock Nation only released one album for her since she signed in 2008, but says she's sitting on a bunch more music that the label hasn't released. She says her deal could keep her in Rock's stable until 2019 or later, but she wants out now and says there's legal precedent in California for her release to be granted. Celebs celebrating birthdays today. Reggae singer Jack Cruz, formerly known as Anthony Cruz. On This Day in Music 2000, Eminem was the subject of a sick internet hoax after MTV reported that the rapper had been killed in a car crash en route to a party. On This Day in Music 2004, Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, agreed to sell 85% of his estate to a businessman, Robert Silliman, in a deal worth $100 million. Silliman would run Presley's Memphis home Graceland and own Elvis' name and the rights to all revenue from his music and films. On This Day in Music 2012, Adele was named the Billboard Top Artist of 2012, while her hit record 21 was named Top Album of the Year in the Music Magazine's annual review. The 24-year-old became the first to receive both accolades 2 years in a row.
Number 1 reggae station in the whole wide world, me not joke.
A place called La Vega, Spanish Town rocking, over prison over. I grew up in a place called Ensom City, Spanish Town grooving, everybody nice. Spanish Town, me born, that's where me come from. From me looking at my face, you see a De La Vegan. Well, I say Max and Glazer Anti-Federation. Strictly roots and culture play for nice station. Yo, yeah, me Latino youth, them on the money promoter. We are doing this to the dance, done ram already. Spain Town original. And my neighbors drink out over Spanish Town hospital. To me mama name Nana Spanish Town original. And my papa name Kaneka Spanish Town original. And my granny name Peggy Spanish Town original. Them call her sticker cause she don't normal. For your grandson Kaneka such a field marshal. If I dance all school we are the principal. And now we are the real microphone officials. Give them a new style. Sperling in a me goodies and me well physical. Well I'm offering Papa Kaneka microphone official. Me read me Bible.
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Always smoking.
Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Some call it Spanish Town, a prison oval rap. Oh yeah. daughter them whining, the rude boy them tripping. Ooh, yeah. What a fool, and now we are the real microphone officials. Give them a new style. A Sperling in a me goodies, some well physical. Well, I'm a film of electronics, microphone official. Me read me Bible every day, and some well biblical. I meditate in the morning, some well spiritual. I said original chronics representing from Prison Oval.
Yes, Prison Oval this Friday. A Friday. Chronics over the Prison Oval. No, not the Prison Oval. At the school in there, yes, the Jose Martin school. Yes, yeah.
Highly,
blessed man.
What on, sir?
Steppn razor.
Highly, how the I farm?
You know what say?
Yeah.
Me do a total restructuring of the whole thing.
See?
Yeah, me do a whole structuring of the whole thing. So, in about a week time, me gonna look some more soccer now. Me want plant some kale and some. Yeah, me want plant some different vegetables now.
Some different vegetables?
Yeah, kale and arugula. We made a plant arugula all the while, but me want go in at some enough arugula and enough kale.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Because right now, I saw me a plant out, you know.
You plant kale and arugula?
Yeah, man, arugula cane. Me a plant out some kale.
I never say nothing about no kale. Now kale, me say kale. Me have a whole heap of kale, man.
Kale. Yeah, me
have a whole heap of kale. Now kale me a talk about.
Kale.
Yeah, man, me have enough kale to do the my little juice and all them something there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Why me give thanks and praise to you forward up in here.
Alright, so give thanks, man.
Yeah, man, I just have this.
Me know you, man. Me know you.
Yeah, me a big up Bongo Sean Ancient, man like Ian saying.
Alright, sir.
Highly, me brethren. Bless up.
Blessed, man, yes. Steppn. Yeah.
Motor.
Yeah, man.
You forget, Daryl Vaz father, Douglas Vaz, was one of the gang of five where Mr. Siaga had of X out of the GLP.
Yeah, me forget.
So at this, so the
animosity come. The animosity come from this, so.
Yeah, that's the forgetfulness are forward from.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, man. But it's an interesting thing we're going, you know, with the political campaign and how the people them a jump up and down.
Appear cause pain and a campaign, a cause pain.
Yeah.
So cause no pain, you know, and it will get worse because we still wait upon the master to touch the lady. Your brother just called me from St. Thomas say the Lord touch him and blind him, that's him no vote.
Yeah,
you never hear the brother?
Listen to all of the touch them.
So everybody, I tell you, man, gotta touch him. Lady Star get touch.
Yeah, man.
The bridging there, black. Where's the bridging name? Where's the bridging name?
Tonto Black.
Tonto Black get touch. Uncle, my friend now get touch. I don't know why. She
but the people have opened up eye and so are going. The people have opened up them eye and so are going.
But you never hear the brother say God touch him and blind him. So maybe that happen. Maybe God touch people them and
blind everybody.
Yeah, so you know. There's none that are so blind that who can't see. It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, man. Bless up, Steppn Razor. Go on with it.
Yeah, man. Every time. Give thanks. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What a cool and deadly. Hey, hey. Some call it Spanish down a prison oval rock. And some call it Spanish down a prison oval rock. What a cool and deadly. Hey, the people are skanking while the daughter them whining. So some call it Spanish town for the prison oval rock. Some call it Spanish town, a prison oval rock. What a cool and deadly. The water are watching while the prisoners are dancing. When them hear the music playing, in the air that a jacket fashion. Move slowly, that a cool and deadly. Back out body, that a water pump. Move lively, that a horseman scatty. Ooh, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. What a cool and deadly.
Yeah, we want to yell up. I remember my daughter. We celebrate her birthday like my daughter too. Yes, that's wonderful. Yesterday, the 16th of December. I remember one of the most livicated listener to IRFM. I remember. Yeah, man.
The music playing, so some call it vanish down, but a prison over. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What a cool and deadly. And in the air that a jacket fashion. Cock out your body that a water pumpy. Wine slowly that a cool and deadly. Move lively that a horseman steady. Some call it Spanish town, but a prison oval. Some call it Spanish town. I'm believe in myself. No, I'm gonna make it. All the suffering soon over. Me I go by that in the pretty Range Rover. Them say me drunk but me know me so over. Me love my family. Me say me selfish in my slave no matter. And every day me say the work I get harder. The sky dark but me know me talk a play. Cause me go move you up down in the big upstairs, mama. This year I man proceed for the best. Push out some new song and release my stress. Cause mama and daddy have to get take care of me. No Billy Ozet, but them have to have couple share. By them a nice car, give them a under fit job. That you and daddy can drive to church. Why the days I'm on no I beg you no please come in no once in and I own no hurt. All this operation soon over. Me I go by that in the pretty Range Rover. Them say me drunk but me know me so over. Mutabaruka. All this operation soon over. Me I go by that in the pretty Range Rover. Them say me drunk but me know me so over. I love my family, yes. Living in the city, come and live with me. I have an apartment. Here is the key. When daddy take the king size, me will sleep in that settee. And if me girl not like it, she not feeling me. Cause I'm mommy and daddy, you what them make me. And if I never them, she woulda never know me. Daddy just want all the vibes and drink your coffee. And you have to get the best from me. All this operation soon over. Me I go by that in the pretty Range Rover. Them say me jump up, me know me so over. I love my family. All this operation soon over. Me I go by that in the pretty Range Rover. Them say me jump up, me know me so over.
Like how you see it on TV. You see it on TV. Let me tell you this. How? It's not easy when you catch with friends and family are foreign. It's not easy when you catch a people yard in a foreign. It's not easy when you catch with friends and family are foreign. It's not easy when you catch a people yard in a foreign.
Yes, Steppn. Yeah.
Good evening, Mr. Musa. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
This is Miss Aisha. We're going to calling you back. We did call a week before last time, so we must call you back.
You have to remind me now, you know. Because I never there last week, so you have to remind me.
Not last week, the week
No, I know, but I said I wasn't here last week. I wasn't in the island last week, so you have to remind me what you did say the week before.
Oh, the lady that was speaking to you about Jesus.
Oh, where that? Oh, yeah, that.
We never finished my conversation.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yes. All right, so what else you have to add now?
Oh, okay. Did want the people to know my ministry that I've been doing now, because the people never hear about it. The spirit of fire against me. And it's like, it's not a church ministry. If you read out of the Bible, Jesus want to teach me, like things where they happen up in everyone know, human know about. So my ministry is not a church ministry where you must go to church and read out a Bible. And so Jesus warned the people to know the truth about God. He said, he meet God himself in heaven, and he said, he's not God, nor he's not God's son. He said, he's Joseph and Mary's child. He said, God, I'm not Christian. That's what he speak to me and tell me. So through the Spirit, say people don't know about it in my work. Everybody say me mad, and some say a foolishness. Mr. Mutabaruka, Jesus has suffer right now. And so I'm birthday next week. I want the world to know the truth. And because me I hear the Spirit. Right now when a person that Jesus say, he raise up the people and turn them in a gay and lesbian and put everybody over 50 at hell, and Jesus said the world don't know about that. All we believe to say, when they're dead, they're rotten out. Jesus said nothing like that. He turn it up to them in a gay and lesbian. And Jesus said, I input sickness for all human. Whether they have AIDS, cancer, asthma.
All right. Yeah, hold on there now. Yeah, what you going to do for me now?
Yes, sir.
You're going to give me a next part 3 next week.
Yes,
all
sir.
right? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lady have enough things to talk about. Jesus and dead people and God in heaven and gay and lesbian and wow. And she first started out by saying them claims I'm mad, you know. The first thing she said, them claims I'm mad. What a thing. It's a terrible thing when somebody start to read it and say them claims I'm mad. Me not say she mad. Because me I tell you, for people that celebrate the 25th of December of the birthday of a man named Jesus, and the people them who instigate the birthday know say the man never born the 25th of December. It's a madness that. And if you continue to celebrate it, it's mad, you must mad. So even though people might have listened to she now, and I say she mad, picture how much people are going to celebrate next week as a man's birthday who never did born for the day where them say. And then the next day is Boxing Day. How much people know the significance of Boxing Day? I tell them, you know, it's my birthday and I must celebrate, not Boxing Day. It's the 25th of December born. Stop celebrate Boxing Day. You don't know nothing about Boxing Day. You don't know about Neil and Muta and Tony and Tracy over there, so. Tell them it's my birthday on 26th of December now. The 26th of December. The Prime Minister knows. So the 26th of December is my birthday. That is why she never called the election. She don't want to disturb my birthday. You understand? So, maybe the whole of them mad. Maybe the whole of them mad. We all need to go down to Bellevue. And then, if everybody mad, nobody no mad, you know. I just that. If everybody mad, nobody no mad. So it goes. Yeah, you're the party here.
I'm a talk to now.
Yeah, me I talk to you now. Lady, me gonna lock you off, you know. All right. Can't say me never. I mean, shall listen to the radio to find out if me I talk to her no or never. Me I tell you. How much time can people say it when you have a radio program? Anytime you call a radio station, don't listen to your radio. How much time people have to say that? If you listen to the radio, forget the call. As you hear the phone open, turn off your radio. If you keep on the radio, you're not going to know something I talk to you. You're going to hear something about 8 seconds after it say. That's how it goes. You have to hear the thing about 8 seconds after it say. You're going to get confused.
Baruka.
Aren't you? I caught you where I want you, y'all. Them a go on like them nice. Them no nice like we. And I go on like them sweet. Them no sweet like we. It's so low. And I go on like them care. But them not sincere. Them no nice like we. Good nice like we. Them no nice like we. Them no King Selassie. Them no nice like we. Them no Marcus Garvey. No nice like we. tough. Them not tough like we. Them a go like them high, but them take it so low. And I go like them care, but them not sincere. Them not nice like we. Not nice like we. Them not nice like we. Have no love, you see. Them not nice like we. Have no liberty. Them not nice like we. Them no justice. Them a guani. Just a guani. Them a guani. Can't go on like we. Them a go on like them high, but them take it so low. And I go on like them care. Jah know them not sincere. Them not nice like we. Good night.
Yeah, Tony Moses.
Not nice like we.
This is the Steppn razor.
No King Selassie. Not nice like we. No Marcus Garvey. Not nice like we. No Sister Nanny.
Why you up Jimmy Riley, you know? Hey, Jimmy Riley, we are come check you, you know. Believe you me, we are come check you. Jimmy Riley.
Can't go on like we. Why?
RFM, number one radio station in the whole wide world, me not do.
Yeah, man. This is love. Yeah, man.
Why you love Firelink? Hey, Firelinks, what you dealing with, Rasta? Firelinks, what you dealing with? Anybody who know Firelinks out there, tell him say Mutabaruka asking the question. Yes.
Yeah. Girl, you got the best of me, and that I can't ignore. Girl, I'm needing your body.
REFM, thought-provoking, always smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Muta.
Give thanks to the moment. One yell up Tracy, the first to actually work with her. So we give thanks to one yell up Neil. Yes. Neil, you gone, Neil? Okay. Your girlfriend call you. If I come out, I'm not listen. You not listen to what you talk about on the phone, you know. And I'm going to play music loud that you can talk. You know, so we're going back to Jimmy Riley. We're going to close off with Jimmy Riley music, them, you know. Yes, Jimmy Riley.
Man say, if Darrell did do what Dwayne Vaz do, what them would have do me tonight? I wouldn't even be here on the platform. But I say to you, Tom drunk, but Tom no fool.
want to give thanks to me hungry to provide us with food. You understand? And as we said before, Neil still there with me. The news time I come on now. The news lady, them coming here in a uniform, hood pan them head and things. Me I tell you, it look away, grey hood.
JPS to announce by month end the new contractor for the 190 megawatt power plant in St. Catherine.
Health Minister Horace Daly calls on corporate Jamaica to aid in the upkeep of hospitals.
Fire suppression system installed at the Riverton disposal site to mitigate against the risk of major fires.
Southeast St. Mary MP says engaging residents of Chesterfield in relocation plan is one alternative to their daily perilous journey of crossing the Wogwater River.
And in sports, National Premier League striker Corey Burke of Rivoli United signs up with the American club team.